Hello. I thought I'd pop on real quick. I had an epiphany. It's kind of like just a play in a way on things. But I was walking past a room and Tom Petty was playing. And I've always loved him. He just always seemed like a really good guy, like a really good decent human energy, you know? And so I've always loved him ever since I was little. As a matter of fact, I remember walking past the television. His video "Refugee" was the first music video that I had ever seen. Yep. And I just remember being so mesmerized by him and his music. And so I've been a fan ever since, but not, crazy obsessive. I just always like his music. So anyway, I was thinking about the whole thing on spirit guides. And I was like, you know what? I claim Tom Petty as one of my spirit guides. Why not, right? You can play around with this stuff. And, it doesn't matter. You can claim somebody like alive or passed on, and it's just people that have wisdom and bring you comfort. And sometimes the world can be a little lonely, and I don't know, I mean, it also kind of goes with the movie Inside Out, where everybody has an inner board of directors. And I'm like, I love that idea of having an inner board of directors. Again, anybody, anything, living, passed on, play around with it. And and it's just like they give you comfort, they give you ideas. It's kind of someone to have an inner conversation with when you just don't have anyone to really talk to. I don't know. That's my weird head, I guess, But I was like, yeah, I claim Tom Petty on Team Fifth, you know? I thought I'd share that. And just if anybody out there, is like having a day and everything, and you have somebody that you admire, it's kind of like an inner mentor. I mean, why not? I think life should have a little magic in the mundane, and there's just so many things that you can just mess around with, ideas that you can mess around with, stuff like that. I don't know, I just thought I'd share my brain with somebody out there, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, but I claim Tom Petty. He's such a cool dude, you know and I know. And as I was passing the room and the music, it kind of just it reminded me that, hey, I'm still here, you know? And that's the other thing, too, that I was thinking is, we all have something that we should be on, get on, get to it. Whatever it is, we all have a calling. And, we're only here for a little while. We really are, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it feels like a long time when you're going through stuff and you're in it and it's like, but yeah, it's just play and have fun and make your art or whatever you want to do, whatever it is. Everybody has their talents. Tap into them. And do the things that bring you pleasure and make life worth living. Have humor, have fun. Don't just, use your imagination. So many times we just get so caught up in the everyday blah of living, and we're so serious and sour and, you know, bitterness sets in and we lose like that inner child. And, you know, and I don't know, it's just this whole thing just told me we're never alone. We're never alone. And even if we don't have, you know, people to bounce ideas off of or talk to or whatever, you know, it's just like journaling. You know, at least it's something to get your deepest things, your deepest thoughts, your feelings out on a, you know, piece of paper. Or again, you can just talk in your head or whatever to your inner mentors, you know, whoever they be. Just choose people, just choose something, you know what I mean? It could be anybody. It doesn't, mine is a whole host of people. I have so many people that I admire for different reasons, you know. But Tom Petty has like that kind of like cool uncle vibe to me, you know, or big brother or something. I don't know. So it is what it is. And this video is sort of like whatever, but I don't care. I'm getting it out there for the hell of it. And thanks for listening. So I'll talk to y'all later. Pop back in when I can and all that. So take care. Bye.